Okay, so welcome back to the year 2013-2014. We're getting through, huh? This is my physics class. We've had one casualty. We're down one man in the platoon here. Shall we go through who's here? We got a German, okay? We have a Lithuanian, excellent. Vilnius is the capital. Are you slightly impressed? Okay. Karim, who's Egyptian and Canadian. Dual citizenship? Yeah. Is it? Okay, excellent. Jafar, who is from India. Wonderful person. Could never say anything negative. Although I don't always tell the truth. Interesting. Hamda is from...
Emirati.
Oh, you're Emirati. Oh, she's Emirati. Okay. Rauda. Are you Emirati? Is there something going on with the black thing today, or is that just a regular day? I just thought there might be something going on. Mohammed is the guy who, he's the Emirati wannabe. He's actually Bahrainian. Okay, so he can't make up his mind. He's got some serious baggage, emotional baggage, and he's not sure what he is. He has this fantasy of being Emirati. Kennedy, she's our girl from Georgia. Brooke Benton, you know the song? It's a rainy night in Georgia. Every time I see her, I think of Brooke Benton and that song. Okay, what a great bass! I should put that song on. It's a great song. Maybe next video I'll put that song on. We got Nahom. He's our resident Ethiopian. I have 3 Ethiopian students. I think that's amazing. Amazing. I mean, I could see having like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 Americans. But actually, I only have 1 American in here. Is that right? I have 1 Yank. And she wouldn't even want to be called a Yank. Right? You're still like celebrating the Confederacy. No, you wouldn't be. Sorry, that's like really weird. You have no idea how weird that would be, okay? I apologize. That's just weird. Okay. So, Amir, he's where? Emirati? Okay, Emirati. That's how you say it, Emirati? An individual is called Emirati. What are a group of Emiratis called? Other than trouble. What is it?
You just said it, Emiratis.
Emiratis. Okay, excellent. Omar, they call him simply... Mr. Excitement, okay? Now look at him, okay? This is Omar. He just won the UAE lottery, and part of the winnings is that he has the title. He is the sole owner of the Burj Khalifa, and he can do with it whatever he wants. And this is him just after he was announced that he was the winner. You ready? I'm going to do an impersonation of Omar. You ready? Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, now, this is another one. This is another impersonation of Omar. He has just been informed that the world is ending in 10 minutes. It will completely end. No more Earth, no more anybody. And this is Omar has just been informed. Take it to Omar 5 seconds after being informed. Are you ready? Okay. And that's Omar. He's a very excited man. It's not what is on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Okay. Now, so let's talk about power. Let's talk about power. And I'm not talking about political power. I'm not talking about the Russians in the Ukraine. I'm not talking about the Americans in Afghanistan and Iraq. I'm not talking about the Emiratis and... Do they dislike anybody? I mean... The Emiratis are so friendly. Is it like everybody loves each other here in Emirati land?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't like anybody? Like India. Who doesn't India like? Somebody? No one? No one?
We don't like the Bangladesh.
You don't like the British? You like the British? You like the British?
They want them.
Yeah.
There's a few Indians who like the British and few who don't like it.
The few that don't, few that do. That's typical. Excellent. America has this thing with French. We stopped calling French fries, we call them freedom fries. It was something with the French.
French have something with everyone, though.
Now you heard. Now I didn't say that. I want you to know. If you heard that, she said the French has something with everyone. I didn't say that.
I agree, though. We hate the French too.
Yeah, but we won't even tell people where you're from who said that. We won't even go there because we'll start World War something. The Germans. I lost count. The Germans kicking back on the weekend. Let's start a war. Okay. Let's invade a country. Okay. So, power. We're talking about power as an expression of energy. What does that mean? Power. Power as an expression of energy. Power as an expression of energy. When you get your electric bill, in the United States, I don't know what they do here. I've gotten electric bills and I've never really looked at them. If you want some extra credit, bring in an electric bill that I can keep. You can black out your name and, whatever. Just bring it in or black whatever you need out. It's nothing, I'm not going to, use it against you. I want to see what it's in. See, in the United States, our what did I say? Energy in terms of power?
Power in terms of energy.
Power in terms of energy. So it says kilowatt hour. What does that mean? Kilowatt hour is energy. You'll pay, 6 cents, 7 cents. Now a cent is what? What's a cent? 1 cent is like 4 fills. Not quite, it's like 3.8, is that right? Right, is it? What is that? 3.65 now? Okay. But let's say it's 4. Is that all right? Okay. So it would be 24 fills per kilowatt hour. I think it's 6 cents. It's probably not 6 cents. I probably haven't looked at an electric bill. I pay electricity every month. In the United States, you get bills every month for utilities. Water you might get quarterly, meaning every 3 months. But your electricity, your gas, that's going to come every month. Yes? And we pay energy in terms of power. So energy in terms of power. Okay? Kilowatt hour. It's actually energy in terms of power and time. So if I was going to solve for a kilowatt or a watt, what would the expression be given the equation I wrote on the board? Kilowatt times time. Now there are aliens on the roof, so if you hear drilling, our roof is very thick. Plus the aliens are very short, and you can take them. Okay? Okay? So don't worry about it. We're cool. We're protected. Excellent. So if you hear that drilling, it's just aliens trying to get in. Okay. So kilowatt hour. If I was going to solve for kilowatt, what would the expression be?
Energy over hour.
What is it?
Energy over hour.
Yeah. So it would be power, P for power. Kind of coincidentally, P for power. Yeah. P can be used for momentum, density, lowercase p, called a rho. A Greek P is a rho. Yeah. Momentum, density. You could also use capital P for momentum. Yes. Okay. So capital P, power equals what? Energy over time. Power equals E over T, energy over time. A watt. Where do they get a watt from? What the hell? What kind of term is watt? Watts?
That's a name.
Exactly watts. What's at the door? And exactly what? Exactly what? Exactly. That was a poem. Not the whole poem, just the idea of the poem. Somebody comes to the door and knocks. Hello? Who's there? They say, exactly what? And the guy says, exactly what? And the guy says, precisely. So, what is the word what? What does it come from? Is it a misspelling of the word what?
It's a name.
It's a name. What? What? Or what? What's the guy's name? And what did he do?
I feel like his name is Matthew.
We have the German is looking this up.
What did you
They want to take credit for everything.
Yeah.
James Watt.
James Watt. James what? No, James Watt. What James? No, James Watt. What did he do? In one sentence or less, describe why he's so famous.
He improved steam energy and
Yeah, he's the steam engine guy. Industrial Revolution, steam engine, leading to the greenhouse effect. A couple hundred years later, we can all blame James Watt. Okay? Now, so the guy's name was James Watt. James Watt. Okay? And energy killed it. So power equals energy over time. Okay? What I'm going to do is, I thought it was very successful. I did a group of 6 or 7 scientists who were responsible for gas laws in chemistry. And I did a video. I was actually kind of impressed. I took it from various sources, gave credit, of course, in an informal manner. Wikipedia is a wonderful, people say you can't use Wikipedia. Why can't you use Wikipedia if you're doing a research paper?
What's reliability?
Reliability, I think they're pretty reliable because they're most of the people that write for Wikipedia are like people like me, teachers and things like that want to teach and put things on the web. You got to be careful, but is Wikipedia the only source where you have to be careful? You have to be careful with anything on the internet. But why could you use? Does that mean you can't use Wikipedia on a paper? No, of course you can use Wikipedia, but it's not something that you want to admit to, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's a first, it can give you direction if you're looking up a topic. It can give you ideas and directions in which to go. It's not the source material that you want to cite on your paper. But there's obviously uses of Wikipedia, and it can give you ideas. It's the beginning. Think of it as the yellow brick road. It's the beginning of the yellow brick road. Okay, now. So let's talk a little bit more about power. What does it say in the book about power? Does anybody have it out? What can we add to that? That's awfully short. Power is energy over time. So it's going to be, power is going to be joules per second. That's power. Joules per second. Just put them right there on the desk. Right here, Marie. Excellent. Thank you very much. You're wonderful.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh my God, they're here. The big guys are here. The labs are being built. Excellent. Excellent. I'm doing very well. The big guys are here. These guys are doing lab. We're filming, though. Come in. You don't have to be on camera. No. But I feel so much more at ease. I was having a bad day until I saw that beard. I love gray beards. Like your haircut. We have something in common that might upset you. Excellent. Have a nice day, senor. Bye-bye. He's the guy. He's the head engineer for GEMS.
Oh, so they look at these.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a real good guy. So anyway, we're getting labs built, and it's really exciting. Nothing like a nice, freshly built lab, right? Okay, so what else can we say? What else can we say about power? Anybody? Watts. Okay, so a watts is a joule per second. What else? What else? Yeah, it's not hour. It's not joules per hour, although you might have thought that. Just in electric bills in where I live, it's kilowatt hour. But the SI units are joules per second. Joules, not joules is energy, and seconds is time, and watts, not kilowatts, is SI. Yeah. What else?
1 horsepower equals.
Oh, 1 horsepower. Let's talk about horses. 1 horsepower equals what?
0.75 kilowatts.
Say that again.
0.75 kilowatts.
0.75 kilowatts. Excellent. I like that. A quarter of a kilowatt. So 750 watts, right? 750 watts. Right? Good? Yes? We're cool? Yeah? Okay, so what else? Is that it? What else can we say about it? Pretty simple stuff. We're certainly going to do problems, and again, there are problems on tdarcy17.net. But are we cool?
Yeah.
Are we cool? Excellent. Okay, we are off.